why do I run? Why do I like it? Just put that down there. I noticed it was revealing some navel. Favourite part about running, why I like it? Well, I think it's the freedom is really quite cool. The fact that you can just put some shoes on and just go for a run and go wherever you want. Something quite amazing about that. The fact that I think when you're younger, you just run around everywhere, and then as you get older, you tend to be more focused on sitting down on the sofa, or maybe at work. But yeah, it's just nice to be able to get up in the morning, just go for a run. And the more you experience longer distances, it's kind of sky's the limit, really. You can run to wherever you want, you can do whatever you want, and it's just quite freeing. And I find it quite relaxing as well. So that's primarily why I run, and the challenge of it. Is there anything I don't like about running? Well, I think the thing that's no good is getting into the mindset that you need to be better than other people. I think that's quite a damaging thing about running or any sport, so I don't like that about it. I'm not a massive fan of the police making lots of noise. Come on, people, serious interview here. I'm not a massive fan of stretching. I'm not a massive fan of dealing with blisters. I just don't think I really like the social media side of things either. There's people who post about the stuff that's good, and I like people who post about when things go wrong. So I know I'm playing with this, actually, a bit weird, isn't it? I like to follow people who are on a journey. I don't like to follow people who are show-offy about their running. Since my ultramarathon was cancelled, any next challenges? Well, I've been speaking to a few people over the last week, and I love the idea of doing a triathlon. But the problem I've got with that at the moment is getting into the pool. I don't think I'm fit enough to be that efficient in the water for a triathlon. I would need to put a lot of work into a sensible stroke. Breaststroke is not I don't think it's the chosen stroke of proper athletes. And yeah, bike. I don't have a bike either, so it's a challenge that I would like to have a go at in 2021, but it's going to require quite a lot of hard work. I love the idea of doing a 100-mile race as well, but I don't think with my current lifestyle and job and the way things are, I could ever commit to the amount of hours needed to do that. And on top of that, I don't think I've got the location close enough to my house to be able to train frequently every night throughout the year. Top tips on someone start the running journey. Take your time. You're not going to be as good as the people you want to be as good at overnight. There will always be somebody faster than you, there will always be somebody slower than you, and once you are comfortable with that fact, it makes it a whole lot easier. You don't need to be beating yourself up about the days that go wrong, and you don't need to be worried if things don't go to plan in the time frame you want. Everything takes time, and if you want to be good at running, you need to have patience. That's key. And I would also say, alongside that, get the right shoes. Invest in going to a sports shop, get them to check out which shoes will be most appropriate for you. Buy those shoes, and if they don't feel right, don't feel like you need to wear them because you were told to, and don't feel like you need to wear a pair of shoes because other people wear them. Everybody's different. It's very, very particular things, shoes, same as clothing. Each individual is very unique, so be patient, take your time, don't compare yourself to others, and get the right gear. I am motivated by the fact that my future self will be very annoyed with my historic self for not putting the work in. If you turn up to the start line of a race knowing you are not prepared for it, you're going to pay the price, and hating yourself halfway through a race when it gets really hard is not a good mindset to be in. So I'm just motivated by the end goal. I'm motivated by being proud of myself when I get to the start line. That tends to be it. And the fact that you don't have to do it, if you don't want to do this, that's probably somebody now wanting to endorse me. If you don't want to do this, then it's very easy not to. So you have to have that kind of inner fire and that will to achieve. Otherwise, there's no point really starting. Yeah, you've got to be very kind of goal orientated, and you've got to visualize the outcome that you want, and that tends to be my motivation.